the same, but he's definitely on his way there.
All right.
And then Utopian Ray, Mr. Consistent himself with that Rosalina. Definitely interested to see the way this goes off on the very beginning here.
Yeah, common viewers to Smash 4 are definitely no strangers to seeing Rosalina versus Zero Suit, thanks to the likes of Dabuz and, of course, Nairo. However, these are two very different approaches to these characters. Utopian Ray usually considered in that upper echelon of Rosalina players, and Juice definitely one of Tri-State's better up-and-comers when it comes to utilizing Zero Suit. Of course, here in New York, we're used to seeing Bankai, but Juice is a bit more erratic with his movement, and a lot better at sticking onto his target. So if he can make use of those unorthodox approaches in and out of his opponent's space and making sure that he can control the platform here on Smashville, he might be able to, make sure that he can lock down this space and keep Utopian Ray from gaining a lead.
Yeah, I think something he does very well is like he constantly frame traps and just kind of stays in your face. So every time he misses an option, he's got another one already prepared. And he also spaces a lot with that Zero, so I'm interested to see the way Utopian Ray handles it. But first, he's got to deal with two heals coming to his face for his match to get taken down. Only taking 37% so far.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, he's just moving.
Yeah, his movement is very clean. He's staying all over Utopian Ray, not trying to let him play a defensive game whatsoever.
Although Luma trying to interject on this lead that Juice has just takes Utopian Ray a little bit of effort and managing some sort of stage control, and he could try to take this back from Juice because the comeback potential behind Rosalina is nuts.
The amount of times I see people try and go punish a free-falling Zero Suit when they're behind her on the fall, jab is very good. It's gonna probably stuff you out. You should probably maybe wait for that sometimes, but this is just looking very, very. It's a huge hill to climb here for Utopian Ray. Trying to find his way in, but it's having such a hard time dealing with Juice's movement. But gets the up air there, and now is all of a sudden doable because of that great knockback off of Luma's up airs.
Although reading the aerial option, we see the flip kick put Utopian Ray back into the ground, but sitting at 108, that comeback mechanic coming in strong. Utopian Ray gets the right lead in. This could sit at an even game.
Yeah, all he needs is like maybe 1 to 2 conversions off, and he's definitely going to be back in this. Here we go. Gets the grab.
Boy.
Gets the air dodge. Almost hitting him with the Luma, trying to seal this game away from Juice.
And Juice knows that that could have been that in an instant. He has to be careful against Ray.
Yeah, as we see it in that hit right there is how far Juice went away just from mid-stage. He needs to be very careful. It just stuns Luma out of the picture. Back air's not going to take it yet, but he's going to give him great stage position. And he gets the
great there.
Simon Belmont coming through, and the Utopian Ray immediately just waving the running back. This man is smooth.
That was
smooth
a
criminal. He is moving
play.
so well, and Utopian Ray, I think Utopian Ray actually needs to play aggressive. Like, he needs to match him for the speed that he's throwing out there.
Rosalina has the capabilities of being able to, take up that space. The fact that she is a puppet character and can occupy so much space so quickly and so dangerously with Luma allows Ray those options, but it's very much out of his play style. So to see him adapt to that will be something to behold.
Well, definitely seeing it so far at the start here. He's absolutely trying to match for pace Juice is staying in. But unfortunately, Old Reliable coming through Nair into the down B.
Yeah, what the taunt, too? Juice feeling himself right now.
Hey, you know what? It's that PA versus Tri-State feel. He wants you guys to know that PA is not out of this just yet. They still have 6WX sitting there on the other side as well. And Juice just kind of free floating back. Great defensive option. It's a back throw into the back air. Utopian Ray looking a little flustered, like he just cannot find his in. Now that Juice has this stock lead, he doesn't need to go in. He just keeps spacing him out all these airs.
Luma up tilt coming in clutch, not going to be able to manage the kill, and Luma dying in the process, but it did give Ray plenty of time to get himself back on stage. He's got to buy himself some time to get Luma back, but I feel like that's just enough time for him to be able to build up that damage, try and take away some of this momentum that Juice garnered, because Juice is on fire right now.
Yeah, only taking 40% or so for over the past like 15 seconds, which is a much better pace compared to the beginning. Looks like Utopian Ray starting to get a little bit more pace, almost catching him with that up right there. Trying to respect his own. Luckily, Luma in the way. It's such a great object to have there while Zero Suit's throwing out all these nairs.
And the up air is going to be just what Utopian Ray needs, only 52% built up onto him. However, we've seen Juice manage to take this much percentage and make miracles out of it earlier.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Utopian Ray did lose his stock at like 40% off of that down B. So Utopian Ray is definitely going to be very frightened by the ledge. But that up air, so close to taking this out. And Utopian Ray actually lapping him in percent now. All of a sudden is starting to regain advantage here.
Yeah, it's looking like we could be going into a game 3 pretty quickly, folks.
The jab is coming through and knocking Luma out of the picture once again. Oh, look, he had the read. Oh, what? Okay. See, this man just was so... Okay.
Yo, whose Rosalina recovers like that? Only Ray's Rosalina recovers like that.
Yeah, Ray's just getting the maxes on it, and good delay, avoiding getting hit by the flip kicks, but he gets hit by the back air, and not going to die just yet, though. Utopian Ray still in this. Goes for the high recovery and gets away from Juice. All right, gets the forward throw, regains position, forcing Juice off the stage. Very intense right now, both players. Utopian Ray trying to keep himself in the bracket, but Juice trying to move forward. Back air's going to end up taking it, though, and Utopian Ray's going to go down 2-0 to Juice.
Excellent win for him, and honestly a really great showing of Juice's style of Zero Suit, making use of a lot of her tools to position around and just constantly harass the opponent from all ranges.
Yeah, he was doing a great job of crossing up and kind of just not really letting Utopian Ray get anything started. Like, you know, you want to control that space as Rosa. You want